So I wanted to cover HARP is going to shoot a signal to Apophis, supposedly 12, 27, 22. So first of all, they said that it's going to come by Earth on April 13, 2029. That's quite interesting since I'm saying that the date of the tribulation began 4/13/2019. But Apophis equals Hanukkah. The day of Hanukkah is one day before this. Okay, so I just saw this and I was astounded because look at the date here. December 20. This is 1354 days from April 13, 2019. Pregnant woman, 1354. The day of the Lord. For you are fully aware that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night. While people are saying peace and security, destruction will come upon them suddenly, like labor pains upon a pregnant woman, and they will not escape. Pregnant woman, 1354. But you, brothers, are not in the darkness, so that this day should overtake you like a thief. 1354th day from April 13, 2019. Is December 26 or 27? All right, the messenger Elijah witnesses prophesy dressed in sackcloth 3802. April 13, 2019, 39th birthday, 3802. This is why they did the happy birthday 39 code. Travail upon a woman with child equals 3344. 1,354 days, queen pregnant. He is male child. 3344. Birth pains begin 4/13 as birth pains on a woman with child. 2663, beginning on April 13th, 2019. Again, pregnant woman is 1354. We were told it would be like a pregnant woman. 4/13/19 to 12/26 is 1354 days. Sorry about the crackle in the background. I have no idea what's causing it. You can see 4/13/2019, which is the date that I just showed you. The parable pointed to April 13, pregnant woman, 1354 days to 12/26. Pregnant woman equals 1354. The parable is coming alive if this is true. This is amazing. So the Anna star hits Earth in December equals 1354. Have this parable, travail upon a woman with child, 3344. 1,354 days, queen, pregnant. He is male child, 3344. Pregnant woman was 1354. It's the same dates, just said in a different way. December 27th. And so, look, so let's put it to 12. So originally I had 12/26 because that's the last day of Hanukkah. That's 1353. If you include the end date, we have 1354. And then we have the gematria, just a moment. We have Absinthos star cast in the sea in December equals 1354. Okay, so we have 7-year tribulation started April 13, 2019. The gematria of the parables include that date. On 12/26/22, it's the 1353rd or 1354th day with 1203 days left in the tribulation. 1203 equals fire comes from heaven. Numerous animals circling sign, amazingly, equals 1203. Jacob's trouble, 1203. The voice of the Lord, 1203. So that's how many days are remaining in the tribulation on December 26. So 7-year tribulation started 4/13/19. On 12/26, 1354th day. And then there's 1203 days left. I'm just repeating it in the tribulation. 1203, fire comes from heaven. 1203, numerous animals circling sign. 1203, and Jacob's trouble. 1203. Again, that's how many days are left in the 7 years on December 26, 2022. Okay, so this definitely can't be discounted. Okay, so April 13, 2019. I've shown you my many reasons why. I have a million more. I just don't even have the time. Talking about. So, this cannot be discounted. The storm is upon us. That cannot be discounted. 1226, there's 1203 days left in the tribulation. Here they have that code. The storm is upon us. You heard Kelly if you saw my last video. She said it's upon us. December 26th, it's the 1354th day with 1203 days remaining. The storm. You guys understand or remember this?
From the Oval Office tonight, President Trump with a wink and a tease.
Thank you very much. You'll find out.
Revealing no new details about the meaning of this cryptic comment during a reception with military leaders and their spouses Thursday night.
You guys know what this represents?
Tell us, sir.
Maybe it's the calm before the storm.
What's the storm?
Could be the calm before the storm.
Could be the calm, like so robotic. We're going to go over that in a second. Okay, so if we go from the date that he said that, 10/6/17 to 12/27/2022, it's 1909 days. This is a perfect example of why their stuff is so hard to figure out. Didn't understand this until just now. All right, so 1203 days remain. December 26. Okay, December 26, 1203 days remain. Do you remember the code was 1908 equals last days plus 1203. So here, look, 1203. Okay, last days. Okay. 1908, basically. That's what they just coded. Just a moment. So, look how sneakily they hid this. 1203 equals Babylon the Great is fallen. Amazingly. And I actually have a code for that I'm going to share in a minute. But I don't want to get distracted. So, last days is Babylon is fallen. So they were hiding the full Babylon the Great is fallen is fallen. And then that equals 1203. And then last days equals what he said. Just a moment. Sorry, it equaled the date when they did that fiasco. Okay. 2017 to 12. Let's put 27. Okay. 1908 days, include the end date. All right, that's how sneaky and shady they were. They were coding this. They were coding last days, 1203. Babylon the Great is fallen is fallen. There are 1203 days remaining, December 26th. That's what they were coding. End time prophecy days. Okay, we have end days reign shortened to 8th because we know that the beast was to reign. Okay, So shortened to 8th, that equals 1354. And then we have just all the codes just add up. Look. Okay. So we have April 13, they're coding Apophis, which equals Hanukkah. So the 8th of Hanukkah, that's quite interesting. Apophis, Hanukkah, okay. All right, and then, so the 27th is just quite interesting for this. And we all know by now that the quotations is where they hide the codes for the initiated. And so I looked this up, and lo and behold, okay, it correlates with all the information that I've been sharing you. So 7676. Anyway, it's just their quotations are quite interesting. So a quotation within a quotation here. So the quotation equals 7676. So I worked it out, and lo and behold, okay, and so this is why they put quotes. All right, so first of all, they're saying that they're doing this December 27. That's the 1354th day if you do not include the end date. If you do include the end date, it's the December 26th date that you're going to be seeing in this video over and over again. So this quotation, longer wavelengths, blah, 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 it equals 7676, as you can see right here. But look what it decodes to. Decoded, the end of the world, the La'ana star. That's the Hebrew translation for Wormwood. 1354 day from Tribulation, April 13, and then December 26th. So look at what we have here. We're not going to include the end date. We are going to include the end date, April 13. We have December 26th, 1354 days. It's all in there. So there's the quote. They're saying that they're doing this with the asteroid on December 27, a NASA experiment. Okay, this is quoted. It's 7676. And then the decode is just amazing. All right, so so let's say that it was that date, right? Don't include the end date, 1354 days. It's all in here. Decoded, the end of the world, the La'ana star, 1354 day from Tribulation, April 13, December 26. It's all in here. So I'm definitely watching that day. We're going to look at Biden's coded message for his staff to quote, "Leave now."
Storm, extreme cold weather. You can see on the map the estimated areas where as low as 50 degrees, where it's at dark red below zero. It's dangerous and threatening. This is really a very serious weather alert here. And it goes from Oklahoma all the way to Wyoming and Wyoming to Maine. And it's a real consequence. So I encourage everyone, please heed the local warnings. Take this storm extremely seriously. And I don't know whether your bosses will let you, but if you all have travel plans, leave now. Not a joke. I'm sending my staff, if they had plans to leave on tomorrow, it's late tonight or tomorrow, I'm telling them to leave now. They can talk to me on the phone. It's not life and death, but it will be if they don't get out. They may not get out.
This really shocked me. Okay, so you see that. Here's dangerous and threatening, all right? Dangerous and threatening was the code because they repeat the Great Tribulation another way. Dangerous and threatening equals the Great Tribulation. Why are they coding this? You will see. You'll see. Just a few moments, you will see why they code the Great Tribulation. You see how early Christmas there is there? Remember that code? Okay, they were just coding that, the Great Tribulation. about the Great Tribulation?
My staff, if they had plans to leave on tomorrow, it's late tonight or tomorrow, tell them to leave now.
Said Tumblr, leave now. Listen again.
Tomorrow, tell them to leave now. Tell them to leave now.
Okay, why? Let's look it up. Tumblr, leave now equals 2156. And this equals, but for the elect's sake, those days are shortened. I told you the days were shortened. They kept coding it. All right. So the second of Tibet equals 1116, like there. So the second of Tibet equals 1116. Tumblr, leave now equals the second of Tibet, and but for the elect's sake, the days shall be shortened. Now, why are they doing this? I know why they're doing this. Okay, because the verse for the entire verse for that is very telling. 5779. All right. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. 5779. Now look at what we have. Burning asteroid coming December 26th after, I put 1354 around that because that's how much that part equals. After 1354 days, Great Tribulation. Did you see the Great Tribulation? That's why they coded Great Tribulation in conjunction with, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Refreshing your memory, dangerous and threatening equals 917 equals the Great Tribulation. And then they coded Tumblr, leave now. Tumblr, leave now equals 2156, but for the elect's sake, the days shall be shortened.
They can talk to me on the phone.
I mean, if he was the president and he already had ways that his staff talked to him, would he need them to remind them to do that? No, it's just a dumb code. All right. For then shall be great tribulation. Why are they coding this now? They can talk to me on the phone equals for then shall be great tribulation. I will tell you why. Reasons. Burning asteroid coming December 26 after 1354 days. Great tribulation. 5779. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. 5779. Do you see how great tribulation is in there? So after 1354 days of great tribulation. But pray that your flight not be in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So, the verse, so he says, they can talk to me on the phone. Yeah, no, really, I mean, duh. Okay, 1239, for then shall be great tribulation. That's just a coded message, guys. That's all it is, okay? Passed a bunch of codes in that very short time that he was talking. Let's go to the previous verse. But pray ye that your flight not be in winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Okay? And then it says, for then shall be great tribulation. So the focus of that was pray your flight not be in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. And then it says, for then shall be great tribulation. So that verse equaled 4889. 4889 also equals 1354 Apophis Wormwood, date of impact Earth 4889. However, Apophis equals Hanukkah, all right? So 1354 Hanukkah Wormwood, day of impact Earth, and then that pinpoints that the 1354th would land on Hanukkah. And it does, according to my calculations. So I have the 1354th day at December 26th, the last day of Hanukkah. So you see that right there, 4889. And then the verse equals 4889. He coded Great Tribulation several ways. Number one, dangerous and threatening. Scroll down, you see the Great Tribulation. Hold on. The Great, see, it's right there. All right. Dangerous and threatening. Then he said, Tumblr, leave. Yeah, that equaled the 2nd of Tevet, which is December 26th, and the passage that says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay. He did that because the decode of this scripture has Great Tribulation in it. That's why he did that. And that's why he coded, but for the elect's sake, those days will be shortened. So, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Equals 5779. All right, burning asteroid coming December 26th after 1354 days, Great Tribulation. So after 1354 days of Great Tribulation, basically. All right, 5779. So that would put the tribulation at 413. If it's at the 1354th day, then that would put it at 26 or 27, 27 at the latest, okay? We could be going out to 27, all right? So look, that's including the there, and then we have 27. So we could be going out to 27, although the 8th day of Hanukkah is what I'm seeing. So there we have 1354 days as well, so I just wanted to let you know. So that's why he coded Great Tribulation plus, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Now, the last one was they can talk to me on the phone. For then shall be great tribulation. All right. But pray ye that your flight not be in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. So that verse says that that's when tribulation is. But pray ye that your flight not be in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. 4889 equals 1354. Apophis, wormwood, date of impact Earth. So 1354 day, that's 1226 from April 13. Apophis equals Hanukkah, so let's put that in there. Alright, so now you know why they're talking about Apophis on the 27th. 1354 Hanukkah, wormwood, day of impact Earth, 4889. So I'm going to end this today. I just wanted to show you those extra things. It is very close, so we shall see if these codes are correct. If not, they pulled a fast one on us. God bless you guys. Talk to you soon.